All right. Let's see if hopefully people can hear all this action now.
Okay.
Looks like I've got to rejoin.
I think that I'm seeing you the stream.
Thank you, Julian, for sharing my thing.
Oh, I can hear myself.
Can you? That's good.
I'm looking at your stream and I can hear you.
Can you? That's good.
I'm looking at the...
Okay. How about game sound? Are you hearing game sound? Yeah, Grease Monkey says he hears things. That's right. Take 3. Third time's the charm. Notice I just went with doing it from the PlayStation directly because all the fancy, you know, $300 worth of other equipment, and we get issues. So all that means is if I want to the automatic messages I was gonna post won't post probably. Ooh, but they might. Let's see. Oh, it does. Awesome. I think you got robbed. Yeah, I hate technology. It never seems to work right. Ain't that the truth? Okay, so Jesse, are you in my game? Yay.
I am rejoining.
Okay.
I was kicked a couple seconds ago.
Aw, well don't get kicked.
This game is not liking me lately. Like, it'll just kick me back out to single player for no reason sometimes.
Yeah, I think Rockstar must have some issues at the moment. They haven't sold enough shark cards to fix all their servers. But I am happy to... I'm happy to report that even though I'm streaming it directly from the PlayStation, my Stream Deck is actually... I had 2 buttons set up. One of them to post a thing about donating to Streamlabs in my chat, and I just hit that, and it worked, even though I'm not going through Streamlabs right now. Huh. So I would imagine the other button will also work, which is to create a clip. So if I do something stupid or funny or cool, I'll hit the button and give it a shot.
Will Butthead still play through?
No, unfortunately not. I mean, I can still do it. You just have to see if it picks up with my mic.
How did you go about creating that icon? Is it just a little LCD screen next to the button, or is it?
No, the Stream Deck itself, everything is it's like an LCD screen. The 15 buttons each have their own little screen, and you put whatever you want on there. And I was able to just like drag the picture. So let's see here.
Could you like shut up and give us the money?
I don't know if that came through loud enough or not.
I could hear it through. Like, it sounded like it was coming from like a phone in the room.
Ah! No more dancing gifts tonight, I guess. We'll have to figure all that out. Jesse, are you still here? Jesse? Is she in the party? Yeah, you're still in the party. Jesse, yell if you're alive. Uh-oh, take 4. I don't think we need to quit right now. As long as everything else is functioning. Oh, why am I coming here? I don't need to go to my hangar right now. All right. Anybody else in this game with me, or is it just me still?
Let's see.
Jesse's here.
2 people. They're not. Neither one of them are you guys.
I will send you an invite. How's that?
Yeah.
Or not.
Is it not? Am I not showing up again?
That is correct, sir.
What? Oh, let me go check my stuff. My stuff like never saves. I don't know why. Like
that's weird.
every other time I load up GTA 5, I have to like recalibrate the settings. Like it clears the cache out or something.
That's messed up. Oh, well, then that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have to go to wherever this area on the map is and hide.
Yeah,
And you guys have to find me.
That's weird. Yeah, it's showing them online, but
when you turn your like when you stop playing, do you exit out of the game entirely, or do you use like the suspend game feature?
I usually just go to the cross menu bar and put it in the rest mode.
Okay, so that's what causes the problem. Because you're connected online, so when you do that, you're technically just suspending the game, so that way the next time you play, it loads faster. However, it still has whatever game settings and stuff from last time, because Julian does the same thing, and that's why sometimes I can't find Bricksmith. Whereas every time I'm done, I actually close the application and close Grand Theft Auto down.
I see.
Yeah, that's it. The suspend resume is an issue with like online games.
Let's see.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't want to go hide under here. Oh yeah, we on the beach.
Right on the beach.
Oh, sorry. Just kidding, I'm not sorry. Hey.
That's a great half
That's right.
line.
Yeah, right near the beach.
Wow, if I wasn't Jamaican, wow, would I wear this hat?
Is that also where Dr. Says I Need a Bacchiotomy comes from?
Yes, Bacchiotomy, I think that
Yep.
was. Yeah.
Dr. Says I Need a Bacchiotomy. My name is Samson. There's no witnesses. Uh-oh.
Tell me you joined.
Sorry, I had problems.
Huh, I just blew myself up. What kind of problems did you had?
Animal problems.
Okay, I gotcha. What's up, Eminem? Welcome to take 3 of the show, and hopefully this one will go without hitch, which so far it seems to be.
Why is there a $3,000 penalty on me?
Oh, come here, let me kill ya.
Well, you'll have to come find me.
Well, don't show up for 8 minutes, because you're supposed to come find me. And I don't want you to. Oh, I'm
I
by
think you're near the
ammunition.
beach.
Right near the beach. Ugh. Yeah, there's nobody to tell the cops if there's nobody to tell the cops.
Yep.
I just saw one of Lester's options earlier that I've never seen before. Like, I always just go to remove wanted level, but if you go down to the very bottom, you can make police turn a blind eye, it says.
Yeah,
So
basically
just,
what
like,
you
ignore what you do.
yeah, you do that before you start doing crimes. and then they'll
Oh.
just ignore everything you do for like a few minutes. What lady? What are you talking about? Yes, yeah, jump on that Penn and Teller game as long as they're still there. Sally here picked up several of them.
I keep going and checking to see like if it's sold out, and it's still being sold on Amazon.
Yeah, it's still available. I am disappointed because one of mine, the disc is off the spindle.
Oh,
But
that sucks. I hate that.
it's all
I can hear
right.
it sliding around in there.
Yeah, I'm like, no. So that'll be the one that I keep for myself, and if the price skyrockets, I'll sell that other one.
It's like a little puzzle game. You got to try to flip it up and down in there so you can get it on the spindle and then push it back on.
I have been able to do that before, but
Really?
yeah. With some stuff at work, I would just be like, okay, there we go. Now a customer won't complain.
Except they will when it's all scratched up. When they open it.
I tried for
This looks
hours
like
to get it
someone
back on the
was-
spindle.
Yeah, it looks like someone was constantly for like 3 hours trying to scratch this thing apart.
And that's when you say.
That's why
"Hey,
we
that's a
warned them for
manufacturing
30
defect.
days."
You'll have to call the company.
Yep.
Yeah, call the manufacturer. I am so not used to cars that go this super slow.
Okay, so I quit online and I just jumped into single player again to see if it would reset anything. If you want to try to send me another invite,
see.
I will try to accept it.
Hey, there you are. You're on the list.
Yes.
Oh man, I got stuck in my car. Take a different car.
Who the hell? I hate that people can change their name now, and then I don't know who it was before. Like, now I have someone on my friends list whose name is Ryan Reynolds, and I know for goddamn sure it's not Ryan Reynolds.
You should send him a message, be like, new name, who dis?
I wish it would say, like, AKA blank, or formerly known as.
Right,
Or
like
if
Steam
you
does.
change your name, it should automatically send a message to every one of your friends saying, blah, 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 has changed their name to blah, blah, blah. And that way we know.
Yeah, that might be against the privacy agreement.
I mean, it's true, but let's get my car back. It's gonna cost me 10 grand because I blew it up.
Morse Mutual.
I had a friend from work.
Oh, it was free.
Friend request me, and at the time his name was Jungle, Jungel, because his last name is Jungles. So his name was Jungle Feva, Feva. And he went and changed his name, and now I have a friend named
I can bring 'em round.
Doxo Floppin, Coxo Floppin.
Oh, that's great. That's
So I'm just like,
really classy.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, though. I used
Actually,
to have.
if you change your name, it could like actually lose some progress in some games.
Yeah, some older games will do that. And anything like leaderboards, you can screw up your position on leaderboards. I have on Xbox, I had a guy on my friends list who his name was, originally it was Big Fat Tits. And it was funny because I met him playing Halo, and where you, he meleeed somebody and it says you got beat down by Big Fat Tits. I also played Halo with somebody that's named Your Mom, so it was like you got killed by your mom. But the Big Fat Tits, I guess somebody must have reported his name and he got in trouble, so then he had to change it to Skunky Monkey, is what he changed it to.
Skunky Monkey.
And then he changed it again after that to something else. I don't remember what it is right now. But I was like, oh, come on. BFT was awesome. And he had it for a long time, too. Bullets start a poppin' when cocks start a floppin'. That's what Last Child says.
So I'm in this area looking for you, and I saw you, and now I lost you again, and I don't know what to do now. I'm bored.
Stay right there. I'll come kill you.
Are you not
Alright.
on the minimap?
No.
Not right now. I'm not. No.
Oh, okay.
Why is my thing vibrating? Oh.
That's why. Did I get the $3,000?
3,000.
Yeah, I got the bounty.
Okay, now let me join the thing so that.
You have to wait like a minute and a half till this mission is over. And then you
so
can.
then do I shoot you?
Then you can. No, if you shoot me, it will it'll screw up the mission.
Oh, are you in a mission right now?
How so?
Because basically you'll stop me from getting the money.
I think
But
that's
then
why
I
I
get
can't
the
join.
money.
You don't get any money.
It said I do get money if I shoot you.
You don't get as much as I do, though. You only get like 2,000, and I get like 15 for surviving.
Well, fine.
I'm gonna let you
I
join the
guess.
club, and I'm gonna give you a bunch of money anyway when you do that.
I guess I'll go look at guts.
Ben says, "Dude, you just ran over your wife. What's wrong with you?" I mean,
A lot.
she was, yeah, a lot, definitely a lot.
So you're doing a mission right now, right?
For 34 more seconds, yes.
Okay, that's why I was trying to like accept your invite and it wouldn't let me, and then I was trying to join you. I think that's why.
Yeah, it's because
You're, like, in the
I'm
middle of a
mid mission. No, you should be able to accept the game invite. You just can't accept the invite to my club.
Let me try again.
Oh, but you might be accepting an old one from earlier.
Could be. Yes.
Tearing up this little car. There we go. I'll take my 25 grand for surviving. That's not bad. And deposit that, then I'll send invites again for anybody who may or may not need them. Alright, here go none. Friends, because I do have a couple of those, believe it or not, people.
Nah.
Oh, no, don't do that. Almost the wrong button. I have sending you game invite.
There it is.
And
Join.
Secure Serve CEO hiring some associates, hiring for friends. Anybody's friend wants to join. Let's see
I
if
bought a
this
bunch
is...
of guns. Does that help?
That might help us.
All
That
right,
might help us.
Inviting. Okay, going to the invite. Okay, yes.
This is
Good.
really weird.
Now I am part of the thing.
Yay, you're part of the thing. Welcome to the thing.
Thanks.
What's really weird?
So, I go to my invitation, and I select join. Boom. Puts me right back in my lobby. Doesn't do anything.
Where'd you go, Jason?
I'm right here.
Are you looking at your phone?
I am not.
No, not you, Jason. Billy. It's on your phone, right?
Well, the invite for the club is on the phone. The game invite is on the PlayStation.
Oh. Can I change the radio station?
I'm trying to turn it off.
Oh.
I'm going to
Can I turn on
shut
the
my
AC?
whole system down.
No, don't touch the AC. Okay. So I will need to send. I'll go ahead and do this right quick while you're. Well, no, I guess when you leave the party, I'll send you another party invite because you can't get into that otherwise because it's invite only.
It's exclusive.
Yes, exclusively.
Alright, I'll be back on in a minute.
Okay. All right, Sally's taking a break to fix his system. All right, I'm gonna send him an invite right quick, so get that out of the way. Party. No, it's got a record player in there. Just a couple. Just a couple. Where's his name at? Hi, Juliet. How are you? What'd you do? I'm back! Better not a sticky bomb in my car. So it's going to take him a bit to get in here, so we're going to attempt the... hey, guy. Wait a second.
Dude was so mad.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
We're going to do the sightseer mission again, see if we can actually finish it this time. Morpheus is the password. Morpheus. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here I go again. That's his fault for being in my way.
Clearly.
So I really hope, and this is just me being, you know, especially in lieu of the issues that we had tonight. So one of the features that I would like to see in the new game systems coming out would be maybe some of this stuff integrated more into the system. So yeah, like the PlayStation 4 will broadcast directly to Twitch, but some of the extra features for that are not present. You know, so I'd like them to maybe partner with Streamlabs and OBS and incorporate some of that into the new PlayStation, Xbox directly, so you can bypass having all this extra equipment. Probably won't happen though.
I think that I think if they didn't do that, it would be nice if these things would be connected more via Bluetooth.
Yeah, wireless things would be great.
Yeah,
easier to set up.
Are stupid. Yeah, wireless things are stupid. Or wireless things are way better.
Of course, having like 35 different wireless devices all broadcasting at the same time, probably also not good.
Well, I don't know.
Alright, where's the money? And so forth. There it is. Well, they can't really do that. Okay, you need to get out of the car so I can get back in the driver's seat.
Oh, I didn't know I was in there.
Yeah. Yeah, when I get out, it moves you over. They probably won't do that, especially with, you know, PlayStation 5 is on the way. They'll be forgetting about PlayStation 4. I mean, PlayStation 3, rather. So some of the games might be backwards compatible, but they run on completely different servers. So Grand Theft Auto, for example, on PS3 has not been updated in like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So it's missing several updates, several of the vehicles and things like that. So it's be impossible to play together PS3 and PS4 on this game. Welcome back.
Back again. See if it works this time.
There's that bong rip.
Uh-huh. I need to get a vape that makes like the sound.
And I'd be like, where'd you get that at? You could be like, right near the beach.
Wait, who joined?
What do you mean who joined? Sally joined.
Okay, now I can't hear him.
Weird.
Can you hear him?
I can hear him, yeah. Well, not right this. Not right this second. He's not talking.
I was gonna say I can just hear you now.
No, you.
Oh wait. Well, I don't know.
Okay. They've been nothing but issues tonight. See what happens when Bricksmith's not here?
Okay, now I can hear him.
Okay.
Same.
Yay! All I have to do is mention Bricksmith's name and it fixes itself.
Yep.
There's one thing that I think Microsoft's doing a great job with. Mixer seems like it will integrate so well across devices going forward. I hope so. They have a couple of features that I like there. I like the fact that you can, co-stream with somebody. You can do that on Twitch technically, but only if you're a partner, which, you know, I am not and probably will never be, to be honest with you. But they are allegedly going to be rolling that out to affiliates as well. But honestly, that's something that everybody should have, because anybody can do it on Mixer. But at the same time...
Oh, my bad.
Did you get out? Mixer's audience is a fraction of what Twitch is. Even with Ninja over there. Well, yeah, even when Ninja moved over there, it did help Mixer out. A lot of people started watching, but I read an article about this and then checked it out for myself, and it's very, very accurate. So the second highest watched channel on Mixer is called Monster Cat Radio, and it's literally just like music that plays and stuff. And they had at any one time like 4,000 or 5,000 people watching. Whereas you just flip over to Twitch, and there's tons of channels with like 10 and 15 and 20 and 30,000 people watching. Yeah, maybe.
Did you hear what Twitch did to Ninja's channel after he left?
Yeah, they turned it into an advertising thing.
Salty. Yeah, and they let basically whoever they wanted stream on there, and I guess some porn got streamed on his channel.
Nice.
So he had to go be like, that was not me. I'm not on that platform anymore.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, and apparently it's all just money. It came down to a bidding war. And of course, everybody's like, "No, it didn't. It wasn't money. It wasn't money." Yeah, it was. Everything is money.
Nobody really does anything unless it's about money.
Yep, it's all about the money.
I mean, if it's not money, really, Ninja had no reason to go to Mixer. Like,
yeah, 0 reasons, except for monies. Now I will be streaming to Mixer. And see, here's well, this is opening a whole other can of worms. This is part of the reason why I dislike Microsoft and I dislike the Xbox, and I definitely prefer the PlayStation, is because of Microsoft's business tactics like that. Like, hey, we're giving gajillions of dollars to get him over here. They can't make any good games on their own outside of Gears of War, so they're just like, well, we'll just start buying other companies up, and then that prevents the games from going to other systems. And so, they bought Beam, turned it into Mixer, and that was all fine and dandy, but Twitch used to be more integrated into the Xbox One before Mixer came along. They actually removed Twitch features from the Xbox when they brought Mixer out, which is stupid. And it's that kind of tactic that I don't like. Now, I understand that Mixer is your platform and you want people to use that, but you shouldn't remove features. Like, if I stream my Xbox directly to Twitch, I cannot see my chat. It doesn't show up on the screen. Like, on my PlayStation, it's on the side of my screen right now. And it used to show the chat, but they took that away.
That's why, like, for folks who can only stream from their console itself, like if you're not streaming from a PC through OBS or whatever, you're really kind of at a disadvantage. Because with your PC, you can stream to like YouTube, Twitch, probably Mixer, like all at the same time.
Yeah. Now I've done that before actually, but I have to watch doing that now, since I'm an affiliate for Twitch. Basically, Twitch now that you can lose your status because they technically, in the terms of service, like they own any content on the platform for 24 hours. So afterwards, like they have it, I upload these streams to YouTube to my gaming channel because it's a thing you can do, but they just don't want you to stream them at the same time. Okay, so I see you're in the game now. I'm gonna send you an invite to the group. Oh, no, not that one. Sorry. That one. That should get you one. Yeah, Ben says he is on Mixer, he will not go to Mixer. He's staying on Twitch. Now, I will, like I said, when I stream Xbox games, I'll do that to Mixer just because it's easier and I can see my chat and everything. So Here's something that's funny. So I did a stream of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I streamed that to, that was one of the tests I did, to stream it to everything. So I went to YouTube, Twitch, Mixer all at the same time on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Then my game, on my Xbox list of my achievements, it said I had played Battlefront 2. What? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I didn't mean to retire. Alright, so I'll be sending you an invite again here in a second. But it said I played Battlefront 2, even though I was playing Battlefront 2 on my PlayStation 4. But the fact that I streamed it to Mixer, it linked it with my Xbox account saying that I had played Battlefront 2.
Huh.
So
strange bug.
I thought that was kind of odd. I'm like, huh. So it knows what game I'm playing. Regardless of console. Okay, I sent you guys new invites. I won't be so stupid this time. Shut up, Bryony. Yes. I accidentally retired and wasn't the CEO.
Don't be retiring.
Okay. So now we gonna do some work.
Have you tried doing any of the heists at all, or was that like our heists like 3 years ago?
Well, I did the first one. For one, to do heist, you have to be in a public game. And I'm in a private game right now. But I have done, like, the first one with somebody, and I started the Doomsday heist. I'm going to call in my truck, and let's do that bank robbery mission. And where are you actually at?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Where are
I'm
you
at
at,
my
Sally?
Eclipse Tower.
Where's Eclipse
I'm
Tower?
at the penthouse.
Okay.
Is...
I keep forgetting where they move stuff to here. Services, Terabyte.
up in the north of the city. In the city.
I got the one at Maze Bank. Hey.
The bank is nearby.
There. That's what that guy gets.
Oh, okay, you're down there.
Alright. Hey, Jesse. Can I get in my car and drive?
No.
Well, I'll just punch the air. Alright, we're gonna go to the truck. And then... Get in quick or the cops are gonna shoot you.
Well, I'm not the one who started shooting people.
Well, that guy was a jerk, and he yelled at me as he drove by.
I think it was a lady.
Guy, lady, whatever. It's 2019. They can be whatever they want to be, Jesse.
Sorry.
I identify as a location. You must refer to me now as the Sears Tower. Actually, it's not even the Sears Tower anymore, it's the Willis Tower.
The Willis Tower, yep. They could be a house plan if they want to be. That's what Grease Monkey said. Oh, I gotta get... You want to get in the truck. If you get in the truck, the cops won't bother us. And then we're gonna start the mission. Oh, ow!
Do I have to be in the
how
truck
can
with
you
you to
tell
start
that
the
this is your truck?
I don't know. You couldn't tell this is my truck?
No, I mistook it for someone else's truck.
How do you know that Bricksmith is his because it's pink?
I just realized the noise in this truck makes it sound like we're on the Enterprise.
Yes, I know. I know how this works. I've done this mission 30 or 40 times now. So just let me do it!
That is a big green truck.
That it is. Or that it is. Okay, so we're not going to the Fleeka Bank. At least not the branch far out in the desert.
What's
I have
going
a
on in
bullet
here?
hole in my arm.
Well, why don't you fix that?
There's
Hey,
no
check
way
out
to
my
heal.
lame shirt and hat.
That's pretty lame.
I went full
Did you get that
tourist.
for free from the casino?
I won it.
You do look like a casino. Or a
You
tourist.
look like... Oh, do you identify
You
as a
look like
casino?
casino.
Yeah, but just in case you forgot after all those times, let's show you again. Isn't that the truth? Yeah. Got
How
that
do you usually
diamond
handle the
casino.
juggernaut?
Alright, so we're headed to the one with the guy with the Gatling gun.
The juggernaut.
The Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Why did it spawn me over there instead of, over here by my car? That's not my
I was
car.
wondering where you were.
That one's lame and black.
This one's your car,
That's right.
in case you couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell. Yeah, but Sterling has his car is almost the exact same colors, but for a completely different reason as mine.
My bad. Not really.
I just shot Marvin in the face.
His car is green and purple, not for Joker reasons.
Yeah, and well, mine's not for Joker reasons. Well, it's for Joker's card reasons. It's the riddle box.
Is his not comic related at all?
Yeah, his is, I forget why, I think like a sports team or his college colors or something, I don't know.
Could be the Milwaukee Bucks. They're green and purple, I think.
All I know is it's not for ICP like mine is.
Oh, see, that's okay. I've been confused this whole time because I know nothing about ICP. So when you say Joker card, I'm thinking you're talking about Batman Joker.
Oh yeah, no, it's the riddle box was the third Joker's card album, and it's purple and green.
His crew is called the Juggalo Nation.
Blaze, what games would you suggest for the Switch?
I'm
My
aware of
wife
the
just
Juggalos, I
won
just didn't
one,
know
and
that
we
was
are
a
playing.
Juggalos.
Oh, awesome! That's congratulations on winning a Switch for starters. That's pretty badass. So if you're already getting Breath of the Wild, then I'm also going to throw out there Super Mario Odyssey and Super Mario Maker 2. Both excellent, excellent games. If you want to have a little fun, like a brawling with each other, Smash Brothers, of course. It's a minigun. And we got to shoot the guy in the head.
Am I shooting the cops?
Yeah, anybody that has a target you want to shoot.
Anybody that is shooting at me, shoot at them.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Somebody's got a laser
What
gun.
was that? A bubblegum gun?
Oh, that's my what's it called? The Intergalactic Space Ranger gun.
Yeah, isn't that the rifle? Isn't it like $400,000 or something?
Oh, you already got the gun?
Oh,
I
it's
didn't even see
expensive.
the guy with the minigun.
He's dead already.
Alright.
Oh, they got me. Somebody grab the money.
Oh, they got me too. What the hell?
Oh,
Jason, why didn't you tell us to shoot them?
oh, I mean,
Card
yeah.
disappeared.
Hey, if someone's shooting, you shoot them. Oh, they impounded my car, son of a bitch. That's for impounding my car.
I lost.
Alright,
the
we're taking
track.
this cop car.
Yep. This stream brought to you by Flex Tape. Oh, you already got a cop car. Okay, gotcha. Don't leave me. All right, we'll call Lester.
Are you doing that?
I am doing that. Yes, ma'am.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Oh,
Can't handle the heat, my friend?
her company had a meeting in August, and they gave all sorts of stuff away. She randomly won the Switch. That's awesome. That is awesome. So when you get it set up online, My name on there is the same as it is on here, which is LB Fire. So.
I've got to ask you, did you buy the Nintendo brand cardboard?
No, I did not.
Jason has a personal problem with the cardboard.
If it was plastic, I would be more apt to get it. Like, some of the stuff you can do seems kind of fun, but it's cardboard, and I don't think it'll last. Especially not, you know, I'm looking at my...
Has a 25-year-old cardboard display from Final Fantasy VII.
No, it's from Final Fantasy VIII. Get it right.
Excuse me. 8.
Well, what I'm looking at is I got a kitty sitting right here under my laptop, and I'm looking at my laptop power cord that has teeth marks all over it. So, you know.
Well, maybe if your laptop power cord wasn't made of beef.
No, yeah. Well, that's my fault for having a beef cord.
That's why I keep the Resident Evil 4 5-foot standee in the closet, because I have a cat also.
Collection of Mana does have Secret of Mana. I just got Collection of Mana. And here's the funny thing about Collection of Mana. So the Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the Game Boy game on there, is pretty much a straight port. So much so that when you roll into a room with too many enemies, some of them flicker out and the game slows down a bit. I was like, you would think that on this newer tech they could fix that. Deposit my money. I want to get a Switch for my birthday, and I'm thinking of getting the one you told me to get the old one. Yeah, get the old one. Get the normal Switch. The Switch Lite is dumb. It's a Switch that doesn't switch. It's portable only, and because of that, some games are not playable on it.
That is really dumb. I had no idea. I just, like the other day, saw a Switch Lite, and it's like a lot cheaper. I was like, okay, what did they take out or remove?
Yeah, well, it's $200 instead of $300. So in Japan, they had released a Switch like that for $200, but it literally was just a normal Switch, the tablet and the controllers. This one is completely redesigned. It's basically a portable system only. And I guess it's going to be for the Pokemon players.
They should call it Switch Portable or something.
They should call it
or something else.
Dumb Switch.
Switch Stupid.
Exactly, Grease Monkey. That is dumb. What is the point?
Oh, good. We're here. What are we doing?
We're stealing my car back.
Can't you just pay the impound fee?
Why pay the impound fee when I can just steal it?
More fun to steal it back.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just, sorry, officer.
How do you get in there? Can you get out of there?
No, yeah, okay. See, because the cops are dumb.
They'll gate open for you.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, now I'm being shot at because I'm in here.
Whose car is that you're stealing?
I don't know, but it's sweet.
I can't call Lester, but Jesse, if you want to call Lester.
I can call Lester.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to tear up your new sweet car.
I have a $3,000 bounty on me.
Okay, Lester's not. The cops aren't after us anymore. They're after you. I'll just let them pass.
Pull over for them. It's the law.
That's right.
Alright, I'll call Lester myself. I think I've got a... yeah.
You gotta take that to your garage?
No, I just kind of want to...
I think you could steal cars and put them in your garage like that.
You can, as long as there's certain cars you can't, but that car you definitely can.
You can't do supercars or certain sports cars.
Because that's the... Oh, great, now we got the cops on us again.
Okay, here we go.
Because that was the first car I had in the game.
So I heard something about the casino. Actually, I didn't hear about it. It happened to me. So if you bet on the horses,
Uh-huh.
if you bet low amounts and win high amounts, if that happens 3 times in a row, they will like boot you out of the session,
Huh.
and you'll end up back in single player, and then you'll have to rejoin online. It's because of
they think you're
the
cheating.
people doing the horse race glitch, where basically you say you bet $200, and then you select it with your trackpad and you slide down to start race, still holding on to it, and when the race starts, you're still upping the bet.
Yeah, they hotfixed that though. I read, so that doesn't work anymore.
I think that was how they hotfixed it. They just like kick you out.
Oh.
But it was, I legitimately bet like $1,000 a couple times, and I won, and then it kicked me.
Lame. Oh, we should probably start another mission, huh?
So did you?
I actually
the
need
text
to
I sent
hop
you
off
where?
here
Okay.
because I gotta take care of the animals. So I'm gonna go out.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for playing, Jesse. We appreciate it, and we will see you next time.
No problem.
I love you.
Love you.
Sorry I ran you over earlier.
That's all right.
Ooh, look at this car. Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot her! She's running away. Get her!
Take that to the garage.
Get her! Get her! You killed her dead body. All right, what mission do you want to do? We can do the one with the drone. We can do sightseer again. That's 25 grand.
Let's do that one.
And it's easy to do. You don't even have to do anything. VIP work. Sightseer.
So I found out right away that when you win the cars at the casino, they don't let you sell them right away.
Oh, you gotta wait.
You have to wait until a new car is available. I think that's how it works. Because I tried to sell the Jesta as soon as I got it, it wouldn't let me, and then it switched to the new car, and then I was able to sell it.
It was this, now the lady folk are all gone. Let's get down to business. How do we all feel about jelly donuts? I dig jelly donuts, but they're not my favorite. I actually prefer the custard-filled Long Johns. And yes, I know how that sounds, but it's probably so you can't just like keep winning the same car and reselling it.
Right. I was just gonna say we can make beef jerky and talk about NASCAR.
Yeah, let's turn left. Oh, he says, wow, that was too much business. Yeah, this little car books. And then, you can't turn and stuff. Go away. Man, I'm so disappointed that the stream wasn't working the other way. Like, I got cool things going down if people follow me and subscribe and crap on there, and no. It had to all not work. Such a disappointment. I got the little tip jar, so if anybody donates bits to me, it drops the money into the jar. While I'm thinking about it, my birthday is actually September 15th. So like 2 weeks from now. And I think that would be a game night. So I need to let everybody know that we will not be having the show on that night. And not because of my birthday, but because of Rob Zombie's 3 from Hell. It's only going to be in theaters for 3 nights. I happen to be working the other 2 nights, so I have to see it that Monday night, 2 weeks from tonight. So 2 weeks from tonight, no game stream. Sorry, guys. Well, you know what? I changed that.
Is that the 3rd movie in the trilogy?
Yes. Let me take that back. There could be a game night. It would probably be Sans Julian again because I would do it later, like when I got home. Maybe I'll just play something else.
Birthday Sunday?
My birthday's on Sunday, but the 16th would be the next game stream.
Ah.
Oops, I went to the wrong thing again. You are welcome, Ben. Thank you for always being here and supporting the channel. We appreciate that. I hate this area of the game. I hate it when it makes me go out here for anything. And Simeon's garage is out here.
A maze of shipping containers.
Yeah. Wow, did you... I don't know if you... No, you actually can't see. Only I can see the...
Grinded that barrier.
That's right. Tony Hawk. So only I can see the path we're supposed to take. But that road was just like a normal curve, but the path was like squiggly all around the curve. It was like somebody got drunk when they were drawing it. Well, thank you. I definitely appreciate it. I try to drop into more of your streams, but usually you're doing them when I'm at work. And even though I work at a place that sells video games, they kind of frown on us watching video game streams on, on the clock. Whoa, watch out, truck. I told you to watch out. I know, right? I tried to tell them that, but they don't buy it.
Just be like, I've worked here long enough, let me do this.
Look, I'm trying to get us more customers, sir.
Research.
Like, they're always looking for, like, things that we can do, to, like, increase business and things like that, and I have said I'm even willing to, like, do a stream from the store. Like, if you want me to sit here and, like, I can play games and stream from the store, I'm willing to do that. Hey, why am I getting in?
Well, I can't see the path, so you better do it.
Okay, now I'm in. How come it didn't? Okay, let me get out. Everybody out. Yeah, honestly though, they're not in as the quote unquote cache issue isn't as bad as the internet makes you think it is. Still, they've actually been in worse shape before and bounced back from it. But for some reason, and here, story time again. So before I got my job at GameStop, when I was just a customer, I'd read online how everybody hated the place, like, GameStop sucks, it's terrible, blah, and I never understood it, right? They're like, the employees don't know what they're talking about, it's dumb. The 3 or 4 stores that I frequent around my area were all good. They were great. Like, people knew what they were talking about. I always got what I wanted. It was great. Once I got my job there, then I started finding out why everybody hates GameStop. Because I would see the stuff that we get shipped in from other stores in other areas of the country, and the stuff is just trashed. Stuff comes in, and then this is the stuff that those stores are supposedly selling as, good products. So I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I understand now why everyone hates GameStop. Not everybody has it as good as we do in this area.
I never personally had any issues with the business practices. I guess it just comes down to, like, employees on a personal basis. like
Yeah.
what they're willing to do or not do.
Well, and everybody's
How
like,
hard they
"Oh,
want
they're
to
going to
slice
give you
the-
$2 for the $30 game." Well, yes, of course we are. You know why? We got to pay the employees, we got to pay the rent, we got to pay the electric, we have to pay for the business licenses, and we still have to make a profit.
Right.
They do the same thing. You know, car dealerships do the same thing. You drive a car off the lot, and it is now worth half the value you just paid for it. So.
I never personally had an issue with it. I've seen, like, I've witnessed someone having an issue with GameStop, like, ahead of me in line. It was kind of funny.
Yeah,
they
so
were buying
far, the
they
new
were buying a
CEO, I'm
collector's
digging it.
edition. They're buying a collector's edition of a DS game, 3DS. I forget the name of the game. Some sort of special packaging or whatnot.
Mhm.
So they bought it new, and they were given the game in the case in the collector's edition box, and something was missing from the collector's edition. And the guy was like, well, "This is open. This isn't new." And the employee was just like, "Yeah, it is. We just open it to do something." Like, they basically, the employee, like, checked the contents, I guess.
Mhm.
And the guy's like, well, this isn't new. I want my money back." Because I guess he wanted to crack the cellophane himself. But there was something they had to do where they had to check contents. It was just an issue of, like.
Well, yeah. See, basically, what is it? It was what's called gutting. So when games come in, because GameStop's not like Walmart, or like Walmart used to be, where they had like all the big glass cases and everything was locked up. So everything is in the drawers. So we have one box will be out on the floor. So obviously we have to open one copy of the game and put it out on the floor. So the last copy of any particular game has been, the cellophane is opened so the box can be displayed. The game is still new. No one has played it. It's just been opened.
Right. And if he was, like, going at it from a collector standpoint, if you're a collector, you should know that that's what happens.
Yeah, and there are times, and then, see, here's the bad part, and this again depends on what store you get. So they're supposed to, we have to seal them up. If it's the last copy, we've got to seal it up, and that's for, actually, I'm going to get out, I'm going to put the terabyte away and call it back so we can do the bank robbery mission again. So you're supposed to, seal them up because of the return policy, because the game has to be sealed. So in doing so, depending on the store you get, some stores there's these stickers they use, and those stickers are terrible. They leave residue that you cannot get off of there.
Oh, the circular stickers that go over the opening.
Yes. Yep, and they're awful. However, we at our stores are ordering these little baggies. So it's like a clear plastic bag, and you just slide the game in there and seal it up. That still counts, and it's not like the stickers. So, but not all stores do that. All right, now we can go to the terabyte. It's parked nearby. I don't know why they can't put the big vehicles like right next to you, like they can.
Yeah, they always park the terabyte in some weird big parking lot, so you can drive.
Hey, how good are you at flying helicopters?
Let's see. Personally, or my character?
You
Like, my
can't
stats?
in the game. I only had one issue at GameStop, was a headset I bought. It was broke. I took it back, got a new headset, and never had any trouble. Yep. Whoever bought games from Comic Magazine ads. Remember Funko Land? I remember. Well, I remember a Funko Land physical store. I never ordered any of their stuff online.
A Funkoland physical store. That was like the first, I think, probably used game store I went to. Those are awesome. There was just like
Yep.
a 16-foot wall of NES games.
It's all us now, basically, because EB Games and Funko Land merged, and then GameStop bought EB Games, and so that was.
Is Game Crazy out of business now?
I think there's still a couple of them, but there's none around here anyway.
Used to be
Anyway,
one on Delmar.
if you think you can fly helicopters well,
Oh, I know I can.
okay. I'm only like a level 99. Yeah, Babbage's is the same company as GameStop. What was I doing? Oh yeah, getting your vehicle. I'm gonna call in the Buzzard, which should be anywhere around us. Oh, okay, it's right over there. As soon as I start the mission and we find the correct bank, we'll fly there in the helicopter and see if we can use the missiles to take out the guy with the gun.
Where's the Buzzard you called in?
Should be like just right over the corner from us. I saw it sitting there in the street.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
In the middle of the street.
Whenever I bought a Buzzard the other day, and I was like really disappointed because whenever I call it in, it's always on top of a hospital or like.
You have to. Oh, what? We can't do it for 10 more minutes? That's crap. It won't let us do that mission yet. Crap. To get it to you right away, you have to use it. Instead of calling it the normal way, you call it through the CEO menu. So you register as a CEO of your business, and then you call it. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll play around for a few minutes. I'm going to steal this car from this guy. I'm going to cruise up and down the street, and you see if you can shoot me. Whoops. I see you hit something.
I've only really been practicing with the Buzzard itself for a few days. It's a little wishy-washy, because you have to kind of bob it up and down and then shoot if you're not locked on.
Yeah, I have problems shooting with it. That's for sure. Grease Monkey says Funko Lamb's down the street from Blockbuster, and he picked up lots of games at both. I bought several games at Blockbuster used, but I always make sure it was the good one with the correct case and instruction book and all that.
Did you happen to buy the N64 Clay Fighter game?
Yeah, actually I bought that back when you could buy it brand new. Do I have what?
You have Sculptor's Cut?
Yes. Yeah, because that's the first one, right? No, actually, I don't have that.
Blockbuster exclusive.
Okay.
That's like the $600.
That's the Nintendo 64 one, right?
Yep.
Okay, that I don't have. I have the Super Nintendo Clay Fighter Tournament Edition that was a Blockbuster exclusive because they used it for tournaments, and essentially it had like some other characters in there, and they cut out like the bonus mini games, and you could actually buy copies of that new. And so I bought one to practice on it for the tournament they were going to have.
Oh wow, I had no idea. I've only known of Sculptor's Cut. Yeah.
In fact, that's the only Clay Fighter game I have. I bought C2 Judgment Clay used years later, but that was the only one I had growing up was that first one. How come the cops are after me and you're the one firing rockets? Nice. Blockbusters where Grease Monkey got Shadow of the Colossus. Blockbuster is where I got the first Borderlands. Because they had put some rented copies on sale for like $25. Oh, wow. Eminem says when his Blockbuster closed, they had sealed NES games that were marked down for pennies on the dollar. He felt like Richie Rich that day.
Oh, my. I have a funny Marvel vs. Capcom 2 story.
All right, go for it.
It's got to do with Hollywood Video. So there used to be a Hollywood Video in St. Charles, shut down probably maybe 6 to 8 years ago. And at the time, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for PlayStation 2 was sort of getting up there in price. It was about $60 or $70 at the time. And none of the used game stores had it for a decent price, so I was like, I wonder if any of these rental places would still have it. Sure enough, Hollywood Video had a copy. So I went and rented it for like $6. And as I was renting it, I was like, what's the fee for a lost game? And the guy kind of laughed, and he was like, "It's like $20." I was like, "Okay, I just lost this game." As I was renting it.
Did you pay pay like $26 or whatever?
Yeah, he was just like, "Okay, well, just call in a couple days and just say you lost it."
That's funny. See, we had a similar story that we tried to do that and it didn't work. So I can't remember the name of the place. Used to be in Troy. My dad had rented Tengen's version of Tetris for the NES, so that one actually had 2 players, so it was better than the Nintendo version. Yeah, it was a video place in Troy, and it wasn't
Next to Mr. D's?
No, yes, I think it was that one. Because it wasn't the bigger one that they built around the corner. I can't remember the name of that one either, but it was still 5 minutes. Anyway, we rented the Tengen Tetris, and it was fun. And then then we had to return it. Well, then a little while later, he was reading in the magazine or reading somewhere that, because there's no internet at the time, but he's like, "Oh my God, they're pulling that game off shelves. There's a lawsuit about it." He's like, "So let's go rent it and just not return it." And he went up there to rent it, and it was rented out. And he kept checking back every few days. Somebody else had already did it.
Oh no!
Because we kept going in, and they're like, "Yeah, this person came in and said they lost the game," and so I was like, "Damn it!" But then just like 2 years ago at the toy show that happens in St. Charles, I found a copy in the box and everything for $30.
Oh wow!
We still have 5 minutes before we do that mission, which is bull.
They kind of put the buzzard out of commission.
What? Oh, it's been destroyed. It says.
I landed it.
The offices are after you apparently. Hey, lady. I'm gonna go with you.
Wow.
Get out of the car.
There's like 20 cops right behind me. I'm on foot.
Movies and More. Yeah, it wasn't Movies and More.
Movies and More.
That was the bigger place. It wasn't that one.
I want to say it's called like not Family Video. Man, I can't believe I forget this because we used to go eat at Mr. D's and then like right afterwards we go rent movies there.
We also rented. Well, see, this is showing my age. We used to have to drive to Wentzville to Movie Galaxy. That was the nearest place to rent movies when my dad first got a VCR.
I don't think I've ever been to Movie Galaxy.
Well, it's definitely gone. It was gone a long time ago.
Movies and More. That was they had like movies, games, comics. I remember I actually won like a raffle they were doing for Mortal Kombat Baraka comics or something. I won like the first issue of there.
Oh, that's awesome. Sweet. So yeah, I just got the cops after me, and then I just got in my truck, and then Simeon wants this car. We might as well go deliver it to him.
Jay. LTJ's always calling me.
Hi. What service are you looking for?
That one right there.
Okay, my friend. I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
Sweet. What was I saying? Oh, so I had a guy I used to work with. He was telling me it was about movies and more. He rented Star Fox for Super Nintendo, and then completely forgot that like he ever had it or anything. And then like months and months and months go by. It's like 6-7 months he's got this game. He completely forgot. He goes into Movies and More to rent another movie or something, and they're like, well, you've got this copy of this game that you have to pay for before you... Oh, have a good night, Eminem. Thanks for stopping by. Nobody Beats the Wiz is where we picked up our first PC. It was obsolete as we walked out the door. That's awesome. So he's like, you got to pay for this game that you've lost or whatever. And so he had ended up like, he said, well, okay, well, how much is that? And they're like, it's going to be $182. He's like, no, it's not. He's like, that game is $20 right now at Walmart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Walmart and I'm going to buy a copy of that game and I'm going to give that back to you and you're going to accept that. And they did.
That's awesome.
And then he found it. It was like under his bed, like found it like 3 months later. He's like, "No, I got Star Fox."
There was a weird time in rentals where like Blockbuster would charge you like $80 for a VHS if you lost it.
Yeah, well, that's because some of those movies actually cost that much. Like there was like the movie when it came out to VHS or whatever, it didn't come out to buy right away. It would come out to rent first, and then 6 to 7 months later, it would come out at a purchasable price.
Yeah, so the video store would pay a premium on...
Yeah, so the video store paid the expensive amounts, and then they were allowed to have them in store there to get their rental money out of it before they let people start buying them.
Hmm.
Yes, $182 was nuts. Yeah, so it was a pain in the butt, because there was a place in... I want to say it was in Iowa. My dad used to do craft shows, and we were at this place, and they had a bunch of movies, and the guy had, it was before The Crow came out on video, and he already had the screener copy for the store. Mm. And then he was actually basically doing pre-orders, if you wanted it, for a copy of the game. And I was like, well, how much is that going to cost? And it was like $115 for the movie, not game. And I was like, I'll just be patient because it'll eventually come out that cheap price. Yeah. And as he was telling me, he's like, yeah, it's usually 6 months or so later before they put them out the cheap price. And I'll take this. Looks a cheap one. There we go. It's black. It's good. Now Simeon wants this car. Where's Simeon? Oh, he's all the way down here. Gotta go to the stupid shipping container area. You wanna ride in this one? You wanna... Alright, I'm going. Oh, not this way.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay.
That guy's cut me off.
I was going to bring up video game prices. So, like, brand new video games now, usually, generally, as a standard, $59, $49 sometimes.
Yep.
And that's pretty much always been the case, I think.
Since PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 games, they said we're going to flat rate games at $50. And then for PS3 and the 360, it jumped up to $60.
Yeah, I had no idea that there were premium prices for games until about 10 years ago. Joel gave me some of his old Super Nintendo boxes because, like, he had no use for them. So he was like, here, you have these games, take my old boxes, because he would just save boxes for games. He gave me his Mortal Kombat 2 Super Nintendo, just the box, right? And inside was his receipt, and it said that he had paid $74.99 for that game.
Yep.
From Walmart.
Yep, I still have my Mortal Kombat 1 with the price sticker still on it. I paid the same price for Mortal Kombat 1. 7 characters and 1 game mode. Because basically back then cartridges were more expensive to make than CDs were, and the bigger the game, the more memory it took, the more money it actually cost. Because somebody has to pay for all the extra chips they're putting in those cartridges.
All right.
Like Phantasy Star 4 on the Genesis, that game was $100. So was Virtual Racing. My dad used to pick up VHS and DVDs from Blockbuster and other places that were super cheap. We have our own rental store if we want. Yep, I did that a lot too. Sweet, I just got some monies for him. I'll deposit it. Surely now we should be able to do the mission. Oh, so actually, don't go anywhere. I'm going to try to bring the truck to us.
Oh, cool.
Instead of driving us back to the truck. Yep. Grease Monkey says Street Fighter 2, my first SNES game, $72.99 back in the day.
Man.
Yep, it sure was. That's why when people complain now, that's why I put that picture, that Mortal Kombat picture is on my my Instagram account. Because of that, I'm like, people complain about, I don't want to pay $60 for a game. I'm like, you're paying $60 for Mortal Kombat 11. It's got like 30 characters and 7 game modes. You know, here I paid $75 for 7 characters and 1 game mode. So, shut your face.
A single player mode that'll take you probably 30 minutes to complete.
Oh, it had single player and then 2 player. Can't forget the 2 player, you know.
Don't forget that well, it's not really a mode, but it's yeah, you could test your might.
Yeah, test your might. Okay, and I'll put a thing on the map. Yes, oh, and plus the DLC. So I don't mind paying a little extra even for some DLC if it's worth the cost. What I do mind is like the free-to-play games. I don't even mind the free-to-play model per se. But I do believe that the maximum amount I should have to spend on any free-to-play game is $60. That should get me everything. It shouldn't be I just bought $100 worth of tokens to attempt to get some kind of skin.
I don't appreciate free-to-play, pay-to-win games.
Not to mention now you get DLCs and updates and patches and all sorts of extra stuff. This is true. I should probably call him a fast car. Robbery in progress. Yes, I'm sure I want to do it. Or if you want to go call your car, your fast car, so we can book over there once we get out of here.
And as luck would have it, there's a 211 on the police scanner, so we're in business. Use the app in the nerve center to access the traffic camera network.
Was this the mission you wanted the buzzard for? Should we the safety car?
Yeah. Maybe I can pull Buzzer when we get out there. If you wait long enough, you get the Super Ultra Deluxe Mega Sweetness package and everything on sale. This is true. Got that Game of the Year edition.
Okay, I called my Karuma, but for some reason they parked it really far away from me.
Yeah, that's why I hate that stupid area of the game.
Okay, so you're saying if I just go to my SecuroServe, I can call my buzzard?
No, because you're not the CEO. I'm the CEO.
Okay.
It's listed under CEO vehicles.
I see that. Okay.
You can, and even if you don't own a buzzard, you can rent one. You know how, like, I paid $20,000 and rented the turreted limo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, shut up. I found it. Let's go do it. Money, money, money. Money. It's my money.
I can't request my Karuma.
Oh, why not?
It's like way over there.
Okay, well, we'll just do, Here we go. Let's go over here. Hey, what are you doing?
Orange.
I punched the one guy and he fell into the other guy.
Alright, so we're gonna try to
Yeah.
attempt, or I'm gonna try to attempt to take out these guys with the missiles.
Correct. And I'll put a... I don't know if you could have seen the yellow icon, but now you have that one to follow. Wonder what's on sale. Anything good on sale? Not the Avenger, that's for sure. Oh, the jetpacks are on sale. I still only have half the amount required.
Is the oppressor still like 4 million?
Yeah, play Flight of the Valkyries. Yeah, oppressor's like the Mark II is like 3.7 or something.
Every time I get griefed by one of those people, I'm like, oh, I hate that thing. I will never buy one. I'm not going to become one of those people, but I totally am once I get the money.
I'm going to get
Just so
one,
I can-
but I'm not going to use it to be a dick. I'm only going to use it to play the game and do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, destination is kind of below us.
There we go. It's on the other side of the street. I'm going to try to set myself down a little bit.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah, it's that big building that we're right above.
Okay.
Because I seen the cop cars.
Okay,
All
civilians,
right. There we go.
minigun, take it out quick and try not to get shot into chunks.
Back up a little bit. Try to swing this around.
Ugh, ow. I hope he's dead. Oh!
Did I kill you?
No, knocked me over though. The guy inside was reeling. Oh, wow! Stupid auto target didn't target right, and I was in the ceiling.
Alright, I'm gonna raise up a bit. I'm getting shot at here.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna roll in and grab the money. All right, I guess. He was aimed at you, like inside the safe. He was aimed up where you're at.
I'll sit down right outside.
See where you are. Be careful out there.
I'm on fire.
Yeah, I'm fire. Oh, that was way faster.
Yeah, and fun. And you literally, if you just go like straight up, the cops will stop looking. And we only got 2 stars right now anyway, so they're not even going to pull a helicopter, so it won't take long at all to lose them.
Wow, we do only have 2 stars. I killed a lot of cops too. It's amazing.
Maybe they were close to retirement, so it didn't matter as much.
Too old for this shit.
Poor Jimmy. He was 2 days away from retirement. That fucker in the helicopter got him. There we go, and then we just drop off the money.
Have you tried any of the arena stuff yet?
We did it like the first week or so was up. Did a couple of the things. It was dumb because,
Yeah, it's really rubber bandy.
well, it wasn't even necessarily the game mode was not fun or anything, but it split up our party. Like we went in together, and then we were done. We were all in separate sessions.
Ugh.
Wow.
Probably have to fix.
Just landed on the helipad right there.
Oh yeah, that big H. Yeah, I didn't like it because of the rubber bandy aspects. Like I was doing pretty well, and then like I hit some track obstacles, and I went from like first to last, and then not even in it.
Hey, that was pretty smooth, and that guy didn't even get to run me over. There's your delivery, sir. In fact, you know what? I want to make a clip of that landing, because that was pretty cool.
That's good work, and it pays good too.
I know.
Now,
Hey, man, can I drive your truck? I want to drive this truck, because it looks cool. Oh, I can't drive your truck? Well, fuck you!
We kill him first.
Ah, ah. I'll take his 19 bucks.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, there's a
Always
gang.
worth-
There's a gang fight up here. If you, they're mad because I killed the dude. All right, I think we got him. But we didn't get these guys. I should buy one of those guns because they're cool. But the second I spend the money to get that, then something awesome will go. What just happened there? They get you?
Yeah, I was on my last leg.
It looked like you hit your head on the door. You opened the door and then fell over. The second I buy one of those guns, then like the Avenger will go on sale next week, and I won't be able to afford it.
Right. This one is actually cheaper than there's a bigger one that looks like a cannon that shoots lasers. That's like $1,000,000. One I have is like 8250.
82,000. Hey, I found the train.
You know, when this game was first put online, the first couple months, I made a plan to try to stop the train, and I actually did it. I got 2 land movers, giant dump trucks, and parked them in like a V shape, right at the beginning of the tunnel, and then I put like 30 sticky bombs. And hit them all as soon as the train went through, and it actually stopped it.
Nice. I've seen it stopped on the PC version, of course, because people hacked things. And the guy basically made a giant barricade all out of... Hey, I see the police helicopter is above me. Oh, and they're shooting at me. No, I'm going deep down in the sewers, apparently. Let's see if they not find me. But yeah, this guy made like a giant pyramid out of like 18 wheelers or whatever, and put that in front of the train. That's right, the train tunnel did not end well last time, did it? I remember that.
So are you guys gonna, are you guys planning on next Monday. No, it's the Monday after. So you won't have a GTA night, right?
Yeah. Next Monday is Lego night.
Okay.
And then the following Monday would be game night, but I'm not available to game that night. At least not at the normal time. I may do something later. It just depends on what time I actually get home from the movie.
I've got some time to
Car
set
Park.
up Red Dead Redemption then.
Yes,
before the
yeah.
next time you guys play.
But if you put it in tonight, it should be ready 2 weeks from now.
Is it like this game where you have to play a little bit of the story mode and then before you can play online? Or...
I don't think so. Honestly, I think you can jump right into the online.
Okay.
But it's it's up to like 160 gigs or something for the game. So you have to download. You have to put in the install disk first, and it installs like 100 gigs worth of info, and then you got to get like 40 gigs, and then you got to get all the other updates.
Good thing I got my PS4 Pro. Terabyte.
I have a 2 terabyte drive in my PS4 and a 4 terabyte external.
I got the one tera that it came with, and then a 3 terabyte external. The thing is always going haywire, even if my system is off and it gets unplugged, and I plug it back in and turn my system back on. It's always going to repair.
Yeah, I think that's it just does it, period.
Okay.
Because anytime if like the power fluctuates or anything happens, if you plug the drive in, it says there like repairs, or it says now checking storage. So I guess we will take this opportunity to go ahead and end the stream here this evening. Went for 2 hours ish, minus the 3 or 4 mess ups and the restarts, but you know how it is. So I'd like to thank everybody that stopped by and watched tonight, and everybody was in the chat chatting with us. Definitely had a good time. Appreciate it. And we will see you guys in the next one.